Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you. Before tuingie kwa Rigathi Gachagua, nikubalie niseme shukrani kwa mashabiki wetu kwa support ambao mmetupatia. Leo hii nilikuwa ground, kuna watoto wawili ambao nilileta hapa, mmoja ako disabled, they are total orphans, hawana nyumba. Tumeenda pale, tumeanza mpango wa kuwajengea nyumba. Ile budget nilileta hapa, nashukuru kwa sababu mmenipatia, na vile vitu vyote tuliuliza hapa watu wamesupport na tumezipata zote, lakini kuna zingine ambazo tulisahau viti na meza. Kiti kimoja ile 3-seater yenye tutanunua it will cost 5,000. Tunataka 3-seater mbili at 10,000. So Mungu akikujalia utupatie 3-seater, ni ile tu ya kawaida ya kuweka cushions ile. Moja ni 5,000, ingine 5,000, mbili 10,000. Mungu akikujalia ututumie hiyo, so that tukimaliza kujenga na kuweka vitu ndani, tuwawekee viti wasiketi chini. Vile vile tunahitaji meza moja ni 2,500 shillings. Pia ukitaka kutuma pesa ya chakula, gunia mahindi, gunia 2 za mahindi, gunia 3 za mahindi, tutashukuru. Tumeanza kujenga, kesho tutakuwa pale. Kesho tunaweka roofing, tutaboma hiyo nyumba on Thursday. By Friday hiyo nyumba tumemalizana nayo kuweka paka milango. Mungu ashukuru for your support. Wale mlituma 5 bob, wale mlituma 10,000, wale mlituma pesa mingi. Mungu awabariki na Mungu awasaidie. Rigathi Gachagua is speaking what many people are afraid to. Leo hii Gachagua has taken the bold step and faced what people have been fearing to face: the death of Raila Odinga. May his soul rest in eternity. Kuna maswali ambayo tuliuliza, wale ambao mnanifuata. Wakati Raila alifariki, I was among those YouTubers who asked serious questions regarding Raila Odinga's death. But at the time, nobody was willing to give us the answers. Gachagua has brought this issue because Raila was a public figure, and Kenyans have a right to know what killed Raila Odinga. That is not something that cannot be hidden from the eyes of the people. Can we listen to what Gachagua said?
But before that, let me give credit where it is due. There is one promise Mr. William Ruto made to the people of Kenya, and he has delivered 100%. Congratulations, Mr. President. Mr. Ruto, you promised to permanently retire the late Prime Minister, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, in Bondo and finish ODM. You have succeeded in both. Odinga is permanently retired in Bondo, and ODM is no more. There are many prominent deaths that have occurred in Kenya, and they have not been resolved. Kenyans want to know what happened to Raila Odinga. Why were the medical doctors of the late Prime Minister denied access to him at the last hours? Why did he have doctors from Nairobi West Hospital, a hospital closely associated with William Ruto, than his own doctors? Why were the instructions of Raila's doctor ignored that Raila shouldn't travel? Raila Odinga was a respecter of rural traditions and custom. How could a person, known respecter of rural traditions and customs, indicate that he should be buried in 72 hours against all known rural traditions and customs? Was William Ruto anywhere an executor of Raila Odinga's will? Why was there no postmortem done on the body of Raila Odinga? Why was he forced to go to India through a private jet? Why did the president force Raila Odinga to go to India? Why was his party ODM taken over before his body arrived in the country, despite the known African customs that you don't inherit a man or a woman, for that matter, before they are buried? Who are these doctors who accompanied Raila Odinga against the wishes of his personal doctor, Professor David Oluoch-Oluonya? These are hard questions that Kenyans want to know. On the death of Honorable John Ngeno, the late MP for Emurua Dikil, for the first time, Kenyans must know what happened. I have intelligence information as follows. On the fateful day after Ngeno was dropped at Edebes, the helicopter went to fuel in Eldoret. The pilot didn't know the fuel he was about to put in had been transported to the scene from Lodwar. High alert Kenya revenue officials noticed an unusual car that had carried the jet fuel. It was arrested and the driver questioned. The driver refuted to them that he transported the fuel from Lodwar. Immediately, this KRA official and the police Eldoret Airstream were instructed from Nairobi to release the driver if they cared about their lives. Is it this fuel that caused the chopper not to pick up in high altitudes? Is that why the pilot first came down and tried again to pick up? These are fundamental questions. What did Kipchumba Murkomen know about the people who called this KRA officer and the police at Eldoret Airstream officials? Can KEA produce the CCTV footage at the facility on this fateful date? We are still waiting for a report on what killed Johanna Ngeno. We must not forget about our gallant General Francis Ogola, the decorated top gun who had a stellar 40-year career in the military and perished in 2024 in an air crash. Unfortunately, to date, Mr. William Ruto, the Commander-in-Chief, has failed to release the aircraft accident investigation report to the country. Kenyans are demanding for answers. General Ogola was not an ordinary citizen. He died in active duty and service to the nation. Mr. William Ruto, what do you know about General Francis Ogola's death? Are you willing to tell the country why you allowed General Francis Ogola to fly in a Bell Hue helicopter with a questionable mechanical status? The DPP must use its powers and establish an inquest on these unresolved murders over the last 4 years. The people of Kenya have told me to demand on their behalf a public inquest on the death of Raila Odinga and all the high-profile questionable deaths in Kenya that have occurred in the last 4 years of William Ruto's presidency. I therefore call for a public inquest and proper scrutiny of the same.
Kuna maswali mimi nilijiuliza na niliwauliza hapa. Swali la kwanza. Inasemekana kwamba Raila Odinga alifariki. There was no postmortem that was conducted. A serious question. Even the family. Unasikia vile Mama Ida alisema, the clips are online. Mama Ida is on record akisema she does not even know mahali Raila aliandikia ile will ya kuzikwa within 72 hours. Iyo kilibu niliwawekea hapa. Kila mtu anajua. Raila, Ida Odinga said it. Ida Odinga alisema, mimi sijui. Iyo will wanasema Raila azikwa within 72 hours. Mimi sijui mahali aliandikia. Number 2. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV reporter. When he was being interviewed, alisema, when they landed in India, they were not given an opportunity to even view Raila Odinga. Walifika hata ndege haikuzima. Sanduku la Raila likavalishwa flag ya Kenya, immediately akawekwa ndani. So they were asking. Nasikia wengine walisema the body had not yet been prepared. Nikuulize, hapa mochari mtu akifariki, si wengine wanakaa 12 hours kwa kitanda before familia iende kumweka kwa mochari? 12 hours bila kudungwa sindano, bila kufanywa any preparation. Familia ikikuja, ikikubali kwamba anawekwa hapo, anakuwa prepared, anaosha vizuri, anadungwa madawa, familia inamuona, anawekwa kwa fridge. Why was Raila Odinga's body hidden? Kwa nini wale walienda hawakupewa nafasi ya kumtazama? Maswali ambayo hakuna mtu amewahi jibu wa Kenya. And I am happy. Rigiji is now here with us. And I am praying that one day, Kenya will be told the truth on what transpired. Ukisikia speeches from Oburu, Oburu anasema ati nilipigiwa simu Raila amecollapse nyumbani kwake. Those clips are on internet. Lakini siku moja tutajua ukweli. God bless you. Asanteni sana.